Yo, this is the girl Patrice Roberts, and right now I'm on AllHipHop.
What's the word, she man? Slap shot you here at Times Square at One World Studios. And I have a very, very, very special guest here with us today at allhiphop.com. We switched it up a little bit. Will you please let the people know?
I'm Patrice Roberts. I'm from Trinidad and Tobago. I'm a Soca artist, and I'm here in New York.
Oh. All right, so you didn't have to introduce yourself to me because I'm Trini.
Oh,
Yes.
I didn't know because
No,
of
no,
your
no, no,
accent.
no, no, no. You was introducing yourself. I'm just letting you know.
Okay,
I was
okay,
like, no
okay.
problem. My mother said, if she see you, tell her. I said, I love
Oh,
she
well,
music.
I
Oh
know I
gosh.
recognize
Yeah, exactly. So, Wingate last night. How was it? I was supposed
Wingate
to.
was amazing.
Okay.
I showed up late, fashionably late,
Mm.
we'll say, but it was amazing. There were thousands of people. They
Mm.
were so receptive to the music. I had so much fun.
Okay. When promoters ask you where you was, what you tell them? To drink water and mind their business.
Yeah, all the
No?
time. Stay hydrated.
All right. So, both of my parents are Trini, right? I was born here. But if you have a Trini household, you know, Marco in is what Trini people does
Yeah,
do.
like to Mako, we like to stay in people's business.
Exactly. So I don't have to ask you what inspired the song, but I wanna know what was the situation where it was like, all right, now I have to pen this here
Oh,
to let people know.
this song was actually written by Machel Montano,
Mhm.
produced by Travis.
Mm.
And Travis expressed interest in me being on the rhythm, and I
Mhm.
sent the rhythm to the writer, and the rest was history. The writer came up with the whole concept from
Mm.
the moment I heard the song. I knew the song has great potential.
Mm.
From the minute that we released the song, it was a hit.
Mm.
It was the number one trending song on TikTok.
Mm.
I've seen people like Jada Pinkett and all
Mm.
these artists enjoying the music. It just shows that, music has no boundaries, and this inspires me to work even harder. I'm going to continue working until they remember my name.
That's a fact. That's so dope. All right, then was it? I mean, you said like out the studio once we recorded it, like we knew. But did usually for soca artists, that means like we win road march. We get booked at Miami. You know what I'm saying? But it isn't necessarily mean like we're gonna cross over
Right.
everywhere. Did you know like it immediately had that potential?
I didn't know the crossover potential,
Mm-hmm.
but drink water and mind my business is a universal statement. So
Mm.
I guess just the phrase drink water just catch the hearts of so many people. I was so surprised though. I know the song was great and it's gonna be big in the soca diaspora, but to see the song reaching so many hearts of so many people,
Mm.
it's touching.
That's fine. All right. Does it put pressure on you to then like have to make another crossover, or is it like I'm cool with staying in around like the carnival time, or like just when people play my music at feds, and stuff like that. Is that like the realm you want to stay in, or like no? Now that I see the potential, this is where I want to be.
No, for me, no pressure at all.
Mm.
My soca colleagues and we work tirelessly to make sure that soca music is being recognized globally and one day
Mhm.
being a genre. So for me, I am working constantly to just break barriers and be in every market as I can.
Mm.
You know?
That's so how do we do that then? How do like what would be like the first step? Obviously, like I think like you came with like a very generalized like chorus that everybody can relate to.
Right.
A lot of people, even like when Pop Smoke came out, like drill music was already a thing here, but it
Right.
was so localized. But then he said, "Welcome to the party,"
Right.
a very generalized statement. Everybody can relate to that, such as like with your song, like everybody could imagine somebody like
Right.
having their nose in their business and stuff like that. Like, but what's the next steps to like making sure like this isn't just like for a season, or we can do like what an Afrobeats done, or what like even dancehall to this day. Dancehall from when I'm young to this day has always had like a little staple.
Right.
Also, but how do we do that for soca?
Well, I would like to get soca music to collaborate with different genres such as dancehall, hip hop, Afrobeat, of course, and different genre, because I think the world needs to understand this type of music. Soca music is happy music, is a music that makes you feel joyous. It is a music that brings you together. So I believe that collaborating with these genres will give us an opportunity to be recognized globally.
That's dope. All right then. So I want to switch over a little bit more personal. Like as far as like your IG and stuff like that. I just want to let you know, you're very inspiring. Your abs,
Thank
because
you.
I've never had them ever in my life. You understand what I'm saying? Like, what's like your workout routine for you?
For me, I try to live a healthy lifestyle. I
Okay.
falter a lot.
Uh-huh.
I do. I'm not perfect. I eat the ice cream and the McDonald's and all these junks, but I have them for cheap days. I try to work out as much as I can. I am very busy, but as much as I could get the workout in, I do that. And I also try to have a positive mindset at all times. And I live by my motto: drink water and mind your business, because water is essential for your mind, body, and soul. But once you take that, just focus,
Clear skin and
clear
everything.
skin,
See,
and
yeah,
then
okay.
just mind your business and move forward.
It's natural. It works. It's healthy. I got you. So I mean, but like I said, I think like via IG, people could see like you do seem like you work out constantly. You ever thought about maybe like putting together like a health
A little
video?
gym
Yeah,
line,
yeah.
I thought about it. Coming near you, coming to the venue near you, like what Trini would say. But I've been thinking about it,
Yeah.
coming out with my own gym line, or who
Yeah.
knows, like a detox or tea or
Yeah.
something. But it's in the making.
No, that's fine. You know what? What I've learned, a lot of people get introduced to soca from working out, because a lot of personal trainers would use that because
Yeah.
the music's so up tempo. You get what I'm saying?
And it's really popular in the Zumba world. Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah.
it's
So yeah. So that's what's perfect. You understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's a fact. I got you. All right then. So as far as you go, with now it's not just music. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of people have like a lot of things that go with the music. It's a like portray, like to show off their personality and stuff. Like
Right.
now you have to have a whole package. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So would you ever like consider maybe like even like the first person that come to mind would be like a Spice. Like she's done like a Love and Hip Hop. Would you ever try to do like a reality TV show? Could you see yourself doing something?
I would
that?
like to say, first of all, big up to Spice.
Mhm.
I have seen her or heard her stories, and to see where she started and when she's now as an artist is commendable. I really commend her for that, especially being a woman in this male-dominated industry. It is really refreshing to see that she's conquering the world. I'm a total introvert. An introvert off stage. When I'm on stage, I'm a total different person. But given the opportunity to be on a reality show, who knows? I may take the opportunity.
I got
Just might.
All right. All right then. So from Brooklyn. So I mean, we kind of used to like paint and powder parties. You know what I'm saying? When
Right.
we fed. But I did grow up in like Bed-Stuy, which is like really American. It's not like Flatbush where that's
Okay.
where all of. So me going to like Juve or even just a regular Fed and stuff, and like having to explain to like my American friends when I get back, like, yo, why are you so dirty? And it's very hard to explain. And so like I said, you're the first soca artist I've had the opportunity to actually interview.
Okay. I feel
So
honored.
yeah, sure. But can you explain to people like why us as Trinis we think we enjoy the paint, the mud, the powder and stuff like that?
Because it's part of our culture.
Mm.
Trinidad is the mecca of carnival.
Mm-hmm.
We are a diverse bunch of people. Trinidad is a country that have fun. Powder and mass is a part of our culture. So being dirty during carnival
Yeah,
is normal.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, all right. Have you ever been to Carnival in New York?
I have been a couple times, but I would say though it's nothing compared to the mecca of carnival.
That's
It's
right.
nothing compared to Trinidad and Tobago.
Mm.
Trinidad is a must visit. You must come to Trinidad and experience the mecca, the carnival, the experiences, the food, the vibe of the people.
So it's opening back up. So
It is 2023 is going to be huge.
what you have in store for us? 2020?
A lot. Yeah, for me, I've been touring the world. I've been getting so many opportunities to just do the same thing. Where my team and I are working to just break barriers, do different things, like collaborate with major artists. Something is coming in store with Shaggy.
Fire.
And who knows who are the artists. I don't like to let all the cat, all the bag, all that much, but there's a lot in store for me and my brand.
I got you. So you still live in Trinidad?
I do.
Okay. So what is that? How has your life changed since especially like Trinidad is an island? You understand what I'm saying? It's not
Right.
like you know, you live in America, you like, I just go to like the furthest place in the mountain. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Trinidad is but so big. What has it been like now that, you know, all the success and international fame and stardom?
I am barely home. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I've been on the road. I've spent most of my time, you know, being in the US or just being on stage connecting with the fans. But the most difficult thing though is leaving my daughter. You
Mm-hmm.
know, leaving a 5-year-old and having to come out and try to conquer the world. But because I know I have such a strong foundation or strong team around me, I'm able to leave her knowing that she's in good hands. But the experience and everything that I've learned as an artist is amazing.
Yes, no. Does your daughter understand what's going on with
She
you?
doesn't. She's 5 years old, but
Mm.
she's intelligent though. I think maybe when she's 9, 10, she might understand. But she doesn't. She just wants her mommy and her daddy at this point.
That's dope. All right then. So you actually you actually are dating somebody who else themselves
How
is
did I know that question was coming?
you bring it up. All right, but for the people who may not know, can you let them know?
Oh, they want to know if I'm dating
No,
or if I'm single
no,
or taken.
no. I think we kind of know. No,
Oh, okay.
yeah, but
You have
what is it like?
You have blue waters. I was going to sing, I go drink water on my. No, but seriously, yes, I'm in a relationship. My daughter's father, Ricardo Drew, he's also an artist. Amazing father, amazing guy. And I'm proud to see that the man he has become. The relationship is, we had our ups and downs, but it's really easy. Watching him is like watching myself in the mirror. You know, we are so similar but so different at the same time. We've gotten the opportunity to tour the world and do so many things. So for us now, the finer or the simpler things, I would say, is what's most important. Like, you know, spending time with my daughter, with his sons. He's an amazing father, amazing guy. My love, yeah. And just enjoying it with positive people. So, you know, for us, the simpler things is what's most important.
That's fine. Okay. All right then. So as a as a Trini, I'm usually the one that has to give out lessons on how to speak like certain like West Indian phrases and stuff like that. I
Okay.
found myself.
Well, then you have
lately
somebody,
doing
you
that.
have a partner now.
But yes, exactly. But you are actually born and raised in Trinidad. I
Trinidad.
just have to get from what I get from when I go down there or when
Yeah.
I'm with my family. What I hear
So
in
it's
my
a
house.
freshwater Trinidad.
I'm a Yankee.
Because, you know, we say freshwater Yankee. So, yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. You know, so mine wouldn't necessarily compare to yours. So if for the people out there that have not heard of a Trini expression, can you give a couple of like phrases or something like that?
Um, Come now, boy. Oh, gosh, boy, you good, eh? Hey, girl, I'm coming over just now.
It's the,
That's a Trini.
it's
We
the
always sound
accent.
like we singing.
Sing
We have a
songy.
singy kind of
Yeah.
twang.
Exactly. Make kiss.
Oh, gosh, girl, hurry now.
No. Okay. Then, so, have you ever thought about like switching to any other genres?
Definitely. I've thought about breaking into the Afro market. I love Afro music. I eat, sleep, everything Afro music besides soca. You know, I believe that I would do great on that side. Afro music and soca music are so similar, but yet so different. You know, I love the fact that they are so authentic and they stick to their true self and culture. And their music is just amazing. Like when you listen to Afro music, you could feel the soul, you could feel their background, their culture, what they went through. Is like you could just feel everything in their music, and I love that.
That's fine. All right. So, what's your favorite Afrobeat song right now?
I love Rema. Calm down, baby, calm down, calm down. You're the somebody you put in my heart for lockdown.
Look, right now, you can't run from last that like is everywhere right now. That
It
last one,
is,
yeah,
it is.
that and finesse. Yeah,
Yes.
those two you can't run from those right now. Yeah, I got you. All right, so now I want to get into like the fact that you seem to be like kind of like glammed up. You understand what I'm saying? And so like there's a I don't know if I would say like there might be like a certain aesthetic you might safe like for like West Indian women or whatever.
Mhm.
But I think like you kind of like break the mold and like you can fit in any category or
Right.
any like is that you naturally like just like have you always like taken like style like from here from there?
I
Mm.
yes,
Mm.
I am totally into fashion.
Mm.
I think and I believe that fashion is an expression of self,
Mm.
and I try to put myself in every outfit that I wear.
Mm.
So it goes with my mood. If I feel to be glammed up, then I would choose to be glammed up. If I feel to be sassy or boyish, tomboy, sexy, I can do that.
Yeah.
So I love the fact that I could pull from anything and make it me.
Mm.
You know, I Google a lot. I tend to look at the new trend, what's the new color popping. I'm totally into fashion.
So what's going on for the summer?
Well, I don't know yet. I don't know.
You don't
Maybe
know yet?
colors.
Mm.
I see a lot of colors.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, help me out. I'm still stuck on like polo. I don't. After that, like, I'm completely lost. I don't remember. I usually ask people like, who are their top 5 that are alive, rappers, MCs, and stuff like that. Obviously, because it's all hip hop. But you know, I would like to ask you, who would be your top 5 that are alive soca artists, or even calypso artists?
Oh, that's good.
Mm.
Blacks.
Mm.
I put him to the top
Rest
of my
in
list.
peace.
Rest in peace. He
Mhm.
was an amazing artist, very consistent.
Mm.
Machel. I was
Oh.
also inspired by him.
Yeah.
You know, he was my
Mm.
mentor and the
Mm.
person who helped me stump my ground in this industry and mold me into the artist I am today. So big up to Machel Montano.
Mm.
Calypso Rose. She's an amazing calypsonian. She break barriers and, you know, paved the way for so many artists
Mm.
like myself and so many upcoming artists to come.
Mm.
Who others?
Got
Mm,
2 more.
Alison Hines. I've always been
Mhm.
inspired by Alison Hines. Her music back then was amazing. I don't think it had anybody could to touch or top what Alison Hines did as a queen, as an artist. Who again?
One more. Last one.
One more. Me.
Ah. Alright. Patrice Roberts in the top 5. In
Yes.
case you didn't.
It's me for me.
No, I didn't know you was you're a protege of Machel.
Yeah, I've been in the
Mm.
band for a couple of years after singing calypso.
Mm.
I've been around Bungie for like let's say a year or two, and Colonel Roberts at the time, late Lord Kitchener's son, was my main writer, and we met with Machel. So in meeting with Machel, he's like, you know, Machel wanted him to join the band, and he said to Machel, well, I come with a package. If I'm entering the band, then I would like you to help this young upcoming artist. And he did that. You know, he'd given me so many opportunities that a lot of artists would die for. You know, I have toured the world. I've gotten an opportunity to hands-on see or get the experience of him performing and doing so many great things. And now I've gotten the opportunity to take some of his page out of his book and, you know, just inspire young upcoming artists or female.
Stuff. Well, so what? You say you've taken like a couple pages out of his book. What would be like one that you can like give to the world, like to let them know, like I've gotten this, like I've seen him do it and I've adapted it.
Machel is he's a perfectionist at that, but he's a person. His marketing strategy is exceptional. He's very smart. So when he puts out a song, the marketing strategy behind it is like you wouldn't even know where it's coming from. It's like a sniper in the night. And I've learned that from him. Don't let everybody know where you're coming from. You make them feel that you're going to this direction and you already know where you're heading. So you're already always a step ahead in front of everybody. So I've definitely learned that from him. I've learned to be just focus on your goal and your vision and just conquer the world. That's him in a nutshell.
Okay. You just said you don't want to let people know too much, but you know it's my job. I have to ask you what's next. What's coming up next? How
What's
we ending
next
the year?
for
Because
me?
we already up to the second half of the year. What's next?
I definitely want to do an album. I'll collaborate, like I said, with some big acts, with artists in the Afro world. I've had my concert, Strength of a Woman. Strength of a Woman started a couple years ago, and it has been amazing. my goal is to make sure that it is not being known just in Trinidad and Tobago, but regionally and internationally. So my plan is to take Strength of a Woman throughout the world, so that to let the world know or see what I'm about and what Patrice Roberts' brand is about, empowering women.
That's dope. Because I don't see too much emphasis on the empowering of like the women. Most people, they just want to get their hit and move out the way, but you seem to have like a for sure emphasis on the empowerment of women. What is it like for women within the soca industry? Because I mean, it seems like ever since Allison Hans, like you said, we've had like a flood of like females from Destra, Source, but what is it like being a woman within the soca industry?
I can't even say it was difficult for me, because I was under the biggest artists, so I was able to be sheltered. But I would say that is really easy, especially now. I see people like Nadia Batson and Fia and and Jadel and all these artists, all these females just conquering and dominating. It just shows that there's room for everybody. It's a male-dominated world, but we could conquer if we want to. And I'm an advocate for women. I believe that women should be advocating for each other. Put on a woman's crown on the head. You see it fall, pick it up, put it back on. We should be our own cheerleaders. Because we as women, we have it so hard in this industry, and being able, it's not easy at all. Putting on your clothes and giving yourself to the world. People are so judgmental. They would say so much hurtful things. They say so many dirty things to female. They mess you up on your body type. They mess you up on so many things. So just being able to stand next to each other and just prop each other up is really important in this industry.
That's all right. So I don't know, women of hip hop, you can take, you know what I'm saying? You can take a lesson from that, because I think everything you said just now, that was beautiful. That was an amazing soundbite just now, and I think we need more of that. So let the people know where they can reach out to you, where they can find your music and stuff like that, because we have so much more stuff coming from you.
Of course. So all my loyal listeners, people, I already know that you're following me, but the newcomers, if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Patrice Roberts 1, Twitter and Facebook, Patrice R Music, and I'm now on TikTok. I'm only new to TikTok. TikTok is so much work though.
The editing is crazy.
Me going on TikTok makes me know that I'm getting old. I swear, because you have to change this outfit, then you have to go to something else, and then continue. Like, TikTok gives me a headache, but it's so amazing and refreshing at the same time. But yeah, you could follow me on TikTok, Patrice R Music. Yeah.
I got you. Once again, it's your man, Slap Shot you. Trini to the born. Big
So
up on
that's the only
yourself,
Trini
Trini,
out-
myself.
Wow, nah. No, that's not it.
That's not. Wow. Wow.
It sounds like a Trini American.
But I
Yeah,
am.
that's kind of talking, kind of.
That's what I am.
You still had the American accent.
That's what
We had to know to switch it up.
she gonna teach me. You know what I'm saying? Once again, shout out to my man One behind the camera on hiphop.com, and we are out.